ever-advancing technology. While these tools are
many thousands of years, back to when the
Commission's scathing conclusions about the Australian Bank. When Money Magazine made Real Insurance the best insurance company this year. We live and work in a remarkable period of ever-advancing technology. While these tools are powerful assistants in our drive to manage, lead, and compete, the pace creates stress and more work for everyone. If you remain unconvinced of the importance of keeping current, know that experts estimate that every 2 years, the technology tools that we use now in the workplace keep evolving. That means that the training you took just a couple of short years ago is already old news. Employers expect you to be current with technology. Gone are the days when managers could rely on their team members to provide all of the technical skills. Instead, every person on a team, including the manager, must be conversant with and capable of leveraging the latest and greatest in technology.
Sydney's love affair with its magnificent harbour dates back many thousands of years, back to when the Gadigal people of central Sydney paddled their canoes out into the coves, into the bays, out into the open seas in search of fish, or en route to neighbouring settlements. Besides the benefits for locals, using ferries is a great way to see Sydney as a tourist. The ferries will take you directly to some of the most enjoyable attractions on the harbour, such as Taronga Zoo, Cockatoo Island, and don't forget Darling Harbour, with the awe-inspiring maritime and powerhouse museums. Today, more than 14 million people cross Sydney Harbour by ferry every year. From the Quay, west up the Parramatta River, or north to Manly, or east to Watson's Bay. Using ferries, whether as a local or a tourist, is a much cheaper way to see Sydney, and certainly a much better alternative than tours, taxis, or tolls.
Good evening, this is Scott Baker with this evening's Finance News headlines. Today, the National Australia Bank announced that CEO Andrew Thorburn and Chairman Ken Henry will fall on their swords following the Hayne Royal Commission's scathing conclusions about the Australian banking industry. In other finance news, the market was 6% lower in early trade on Friday, and despite clawing back most of its early losses, was still on track for its worst week since January 2016. Heavy losses in oil prices overnight weighed on the energy sector, which ended the session down 1.5%, with Santos, Oil Search Limited, Woodside Petroleum, and Origin Energy all down between 1 and 2%. Macquarie Group shares have turned around after a rough morning, ending the day flat at $116. Gold miners were amongst the only ones to enjoy gains during Thursday's plunge, but a slight rise in copper and iron ore overnight spread the joy to the other big players. BHP was up 1.3% to $33.84, and Rio Tinto gained 1.85% to $73.03 at 4:30 this afternoon. Join me later for a full bulletin coming up on the Late Night News. I like to be absolutely sure I make the best choice when it comes to insurance. So when Money Magazine made Real Insurance the best insurance company this year for cheapest essential home and contents, I made the switch. And because I can build my own cover from the available options, I made even bigger savings. You can choose whatever form of home and contents you may need. Floods, fire, theft, breakages, and even forgetfulness. You know what I mean. Yep, they cover it all. So why not build your own insurance policy with Real Insurance and get only what you need at a price you really can afford? So call them on 131948 and leave your home every day feeling confident Real Insurance has got your back.